Alright, so I've just come back from the beach at the National Park, beautiful spot, and I'm driving back home now, so I thought I'd just share some thoughts on what I've been thinking about in music and guitar and all that. And I've been really thinking about music in general. I suppose right now, you know, top 40, when you listen to mainstream top 40, there's not a lot of guitar when you really think about it. And yeah, that's the way it is right now. And obviously, I'm not saying there's no guitar out there in music, there's plenty, but just on the mainstream, it's not a lot. Or it's either, you know, MIDI guitar or sample guitar. It's kind of very electronic stuff going on. So what do I do about that? What do I do about that? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't change me as a guitarist. I'm going to pursue guitar still. I'm still gonna play my guitar and love it. And I was just thinking about when you've got, you know, a young artist or a young musician who wants to make, you know, a mark in music. You know, a lot of people tend to follow the crowd and follow what's the current thing, the fresh thing. And, you know, there's obviously artists out there who are making a way and creating great music and creating their own sounds, but then you get all the copycats. And I think it's insincere. And I reckon listeners can spot a fake. They can spot, you know, a copycat a mile away. So just be yourself, guys. Just be yourself out there. Obviously be inspired by, you know, the music that you like to listen to and the guitarists or the songwriters, bands or artists out there. That's cool. Learn from them. But don't just copy them, you know. Don't just think, oh, well, I better not play guitar now. I better learn synth because, you know, I better learn technology and keyboards and, you know, all that because that's the cool thing to do now. Well, that's insincere. And people are going to hear that a mile away. The best thing to do, I've learned over the years, is stay true to yourself, whatever that is in music, and write music that you love. Write music that makes you, it moves you. All right. Now I've been in church circles for 20 years, and the music scene, you know, in church music for 20 years, and we've got our, you know, our really successful worship artists and bands and all that who have their own sound, whatever. And then you've got kind of all the copycats, and then there's no originality. So don't try and think, oh, well, you know, I better add those keyboard parts, or I better add those, you know, cool vocal parts, whatever it is, make that 80s sound that's current now, whatever it is. Once again, people are going to go, well, you sound like this and you sound like that. Be original, be yourself. So, you know, that's a message for all of us. You know, I want to continue to be myself. Now, does that mean, you know, I'm going to get lots and lots of people listening to my music because it's guitar music? Probably not, because it has a certain appeal and not everyone likes guitar music, and that's cool. But what I'm going to write and what I'm going to play is what moves me and what I love to do. And then if other people want to, you know, listen along, great, you know. So that's the message, guys. Be yourself. Find your own voice. Find your own sound. Be inspired by other musicians and other sounds, but then make it your own. I remember when I first started learning, you know, I obviously, you know, was thrilled to learn other people's music. You know, you generally do that when you're first learning an instrument. You learn other people's songs. But also I was learning how to create my own music and my own sounds, my own riffs, and it was wonderful. So guys, be yourself. Don't try and be a copycat. Don't be a fake. We can smell it a mile away. All right? And we'll enjoy the great music that's going to be out there that you create. All right, signing off. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.